Hello, class. It's November 13th, Saturday, and I just want to let you know that if you haven't posted your response to discussion topic yet, you're 2 days late. So far, um, 51 of you have posted out of a total of 71 in the class. So the fraction that hasn't posted would be 1 minus 51 out of 71. And if we calculate that, and I'll use the calculator to help me, 1 minus 51 divided by 71 is about 28%. That's 0.28 or 28%. Now we could ask how many more you need to post to bring it to like 10% not having posted. We can make this an exercise to help you with your algebra. So, let's say n more of you post. N is the variable here. So n more students post. So I'd like to know how many more of you would have to post your messages until only 10% have not posted. So then I would write it as 1 minus the total number that have posted would be 51 plus n, right? If one extra student posts like in the next 5 minutes, then 52 of you would have posted. N would have been 1. If 2 students had posted, n would be 2, and then it'd be 53 students out of 71. And the question is, what does n have to be to reduce the number of students who have not posted yet down to 10% from 28%? So I'm going to set that equal to 0.10 like that. Well, we'll solve for this. I'm going to first bring this expression to the other side. So I would write, if I add this to both sides, then this becomes 0 on this side, and then it's over on the other side. So I have 1 equals 51 plus n over 71 plus 0.1. And then I'm going to subtract 0.1 from both sides. I'm going to rearrange things slightly. And I have then 51 plus n over 71 equals, I'm going to subtract 0.1 from both sides. So that means I'd have 1 minus 0.1, which I hope you know is 0.9. Okay. So now I'm going to multiply both sides by 71, and I would have 51 plus n is 71 times 0.9. And let's figure that out. Actually, I should note, well, I almost know that, but I'll use a calculator. Why not? That's 63.9. And now to find n, I subtract 51 from both sides. That leaves me with n all by itself on the left side. So I have 63.9 minus 51. And that I should do that without the calculator, right? So that would be 0.9, and then 1 from 3 is 2, and 5 from 6 is 1. So it says 12.9. Well, there's no such thing as 9/10 of a student. So that's really got to be 13, right? The closest is 13. So 13 additional students have to post to bring the number of students who haven't posted down below 0.1. I mean, we can check it. Let's try, let's plug it back into our formula up here. So I said that n should be 13, so let's put 13 in there. 1 minus 51 plus 13 over 71 equals, well, I know it's going to be slightly less than 0.1 because remember, n was 12.9. So let's go figure it out. Well, we know 51 plus 13 is going to be 64. 64 divided by 71 is just a little bit over 0.9. We subtract that from 1, and we get 0.098, which is very close to 0.1 or 10%. Okay, so probably usually about 10% of students, or maybe even more than that, don't post even by the due date. So if we get 13 more, we'll be in pretty good shape. But I hope those 13 post soon because you're losing points due to being late. But anyway, I tried to turn that into a simple algebra problem, to find an unknown. You could ask that question. I'm an instructor. I would like to say, gee, it would be nice if only 10% of my students didn't post. How many more need to post to get to that goal? And now I know I need 13 more students to post. So those 13 students out there, I hope you're listening to me. Go post your messages, your responses. And don't forget to reply to other students' responses by Monday at midnight. And the last thing I want to say before I go away is, I've said this before in class, but in this week's module, I did post a link to a video that I made a few months ago that covers the material for this week. So there's a couple of algebra problems worked out there. One is a single variable problem, and the other one is a multivariable problem. And I think if you don't have a handle on those topics, watching that video should help you out. And that's all for now. See you in class.